So I work as a nurse and do a lot of heavy lifting. So I've noticed over the last couple of months I've gotten numbness and tingling on the left side of my back that's become more and more painful. And then my hips are becoming sore with each movement. So I'm hoping you can help me fix that.
Okay. Also during the consultation we learned that you've been experiencing a lot of chronic fatigue as well.
Yes.
Okay, low energy.
Yes.
Right? And also weight gain.
A couple pounds, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to connect all the dots and you're going to learn how all this comes into play with your nervous system.
Okay.
We take a look at your foundation. Why? Because stable foundation, stable structure. Unstable foundation, it's going to lead to unstable structure over here. Okay. So now, how does this all come into play with your nerve system? Okay. So, come a little closer. Now I understand you've been experiencing some discomfort and pain, including numbness in this area and radiating towards this way.
Yes.
Okay. I also understand you also experience some discomfort over here.
Mm-hmm.
And from time to time, this secretly that joint's just not a fucking happy camper. Mm-hmm. Now, here's how everything comes all into play. Now, this particular region over here, these nerves, okay, more precisely in this specific region right here. This spot over here, 12th, 11th, and 10th dorsal, this region over here, those nerves, they innervate the adrenal glands. Okay. Now, for those who are not familiar, it's this fun little gland over here. It's an endocrine organ. Since we have two kidneys, we also have two adrenal glands. They sit right on top of the kidneys themselves. Okay. Now, they have multiple functions, but in your case, we'll simplify things down. Okay. This fella deals with your overall energy level. So that's the reason why you feel so tired throughout the whole entire day. I understand even as a nurse, you guys work some very long hours, 12-hour shifts, including throwing some graveyard shifts from time to time. However, all of that, okay, it still puts a lot of strain and stress right on the adrenal gland itself. So when it becomes depleted, your overall energy level starts decreasing throughout the day, to the point that around 3 to 4 o'clock p.m., does it feel like you need like a little pick-me-up, like a coffee or something like that, right?
All the coffee.
Right? Maybe even put it in an IV line, right?
If I could, I would.
Okay, so that's the deal with this itself. So, that adrenal gland, as you see, innervated, that region right there. So, I also understand you also numbness. So, that's going along with this nerves that's being affected as well. Now, why is this region over here is being affected? Well, that's the reason why we're going to take a look down here. This region over here, even though you may not experience pain down here, okay, or you may not experience any other symptoms going on, that's okay. The reason why we take a look at it here, because biomechanical speaking, if this fella is unstable, just like we pinpointed over here, okay, everything else is going to come out of alignment as well. And that's what's putting additional stress, biomechanical stress, right in this area right over here, and it can be irritating those nerves leading to your adrenal glands. So the solution, we're going to correct this. To help untoward this fellow over here, we may need to correct that as well to restore the nerve function to your adrenal glands.
Okay.
So as we discussed earlier, okay, certain areas where we want to keep an eye on is this region over here and also this region over here. Now looking at this x-rays, what I see is this going on. This is a model lumbar spine. Right now we're looking back, front, and the right side. Okay. So what's evident and I see over here is this, okay? From here at this point, this is what normal is supposed to be. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if we apply a little pressure, okay, as we see there's a little movement. That's normal. Okay, we're not a stone statue. Okay, we're supposed to have some movement. However, when it gets knocked out of alignment due to trauma, you see how much excessive motion there is? Right? So, due to that instability, that's why your body engages some defense mechanism. Two of them is going to stick out like a sore thumb on you. Number one is a swelling that swells up the whole entire area and acts like an airbag to stabilizes. Number two is his muscle spasms. So in other words, you may feel from that time to time, so it's like, wow, the muscle's tight over here.
Yeah.
The same thing over here in the mid-back. Why? Because the muscles are clenching up, okay, trying to stabilize it to prevent it from further instability. Okay. So now, what we see over here, your structure has went backwards and also slightly went inferiorwards as such. So as you can see over here, see how big that nerve is? And yet when it goes backwards,
Put pressure.
well, not just that, okay, just want to clarify, the bones never put pressure on the nerve unless it becomes really extreme case. complete degeneration like this fellow over here. Okay, so this is 1% of the time.
Okay.
So 99% of the time, what's actually putting pressure on the nerve itself, it's all that swelling that's coming to play. So because of this foramen over here, okay, it's being narrowed down when it goes backwards. That's just not a happy camper. So all that swelling, we just reduce it even further to the point that it just pinches right that nerve. Okay, so in your case, it may or may not be symptomatic on that low part, but what we do know, and it's evident on the X-ray, it's backwards and also tilted inwards as well. So because of that instability that it went backwards is no different from like sitting on a chair and you're like, whoa, hey, ready to topple over, and you fall backwards, right? So as a result of that instability, see the rest of your spine over here? Does that look straight to you? See?
Okay.
So this is what normal is supposed to look like, nice and straight. Now if I bring out this ruler over here,
Okay, maybe not straight.
exactly. So this is leveled, and you can see everything. You're leaning towards your right side.
Right.
So everything's off, listing off, all the way down from the fifth lumbar. Now, as a result, because of that listing over here, this one you see over here, it's getting another curve right over here. That 12th dorsal, that is what's being biomechanical strained, and I would not be surprised that fellow on you, okay, it's going to be tender when we do the further examination on you.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Okay, so most likely we have to correct this one over here, and very good chance that 12th dorsal.
Okay.
Okay. Right there. Where do you feel the numbness? This spot over here?
Yeah.
What about here?
Yep.
Right here.
No, it's okay.
So this and this. What about here? No problem? You can start feeling?
Yeah.
Feel?
Feel. I'm okay there.
Okay, what about here? So this is numb.
Yeah.
And this is numb.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so, sorry, don't mean to poke that bear.
To your point.
Okay. So, you feel that little ridge over here? Okay. So that's that swelling, what we talked about before, and it's localized right at that spot. You can feel that muscle spasm right over here as well. So the motion palpate, we're gonna see what's moving, what's not moving. That fella right there, stuck. Okay, it's also uncomfortable, correct?
Yeah. Ouch.
Sorry, don't mean to poke that bear. We do gotta figure out where it's going. So nothing over here?
Not too bad.
Not too bad, right?
No.
I'm sorry. How about that fella right there? Tender, right?
Yep.
That's your fifth lumbar. Okay, so these two are what we're going to correct on you today. Come on up. Okay, work on a bit.
Yay. That's nice. A little looser. A little more.
Good. How's your energy level?
We'll find out. I haven't had my coffee yet. Feeling pretty good so
How
far.
about this right now?
That's still like,
Still there, right?
yeah,
Okay.
sore.
Let's roll. Right there. That's the sweet spot. Just relax. Drop the belly. A little more. You right. Good. Little more. That's it. That's it.
Oh my god.
Breathe. Just breathe. We normally don't do that on the first visit.
Oh, I know. Whew.
And or we really need to unlock that one?
Everything is tingly and relaxing. It's like everything is just like falling downward along the back. It's weird, but
I got it. I know. Everything's unraveling really fast in your spine.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, that was lovely.
Okay, walk around, please. I know, it's very intense.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow, that's so nice. I might cry a little bit.
Go ahead, cry.
Thanks.
Not a problem.
Oh, wow, that doesn't hurt anymore. Whoa, there we go, balance. Okay. Walk, walk. Oh, that's so nice.
Fill me in. How is the numbness?
Oh, it's fine.
How's this now? Do you feel this now?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you like that, huh? Full sensation there, huh?
Yeah, no tingling, no like tension, because it used to feel like I had almost like a girdle. Everything was pulled really tight around my ribs.
Awesome. That's bad. So say it again. What did it feel like in there?
So it used to feel almost like I was wearing a girdle. All the muscles were really tight, and I kept feeling like I had to push my chest back. And now everything's just kind of like let go. I can move around. It doesn't hurt. I don't feel like I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel so like pressured, I guess. I don't know.
Like you're not like wound up anymore?
Yeah, no, I'm not wound up. Nice and relaxed. So thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. We zeroed it out. There's no more nerve inflammation.
Yay.
See? No more temperature difference. At that level, we zeroed it out. Same thing with this one over here as well. That fifth lumbar. Okay, so please, what you do is, this is going to be very sore because we adjusted that fella. Okay.
Yeah.
Very, a lot more aggressive than I usually like to do on a first visit. Okay, but your body needed it.
Yes.
Okay, it was really wound up. We need to do our job just to get that pressure off that nerve there. Okay, so put ice over here. Okay, 3 times a day for 20 minutes.
Not a problem.
You got it. This over here, I'm not too worried about too much as well. You could also, as well, ice. So get a big ice pack right over here, cover that area 3 times a day for 20 minutes. Okay,
Thank
all
you very
set?
much.
Oh, you're very welcome.